Hi, I'm Allie Campbell, and today I'm here with Tennessee commit Tyler Myatt, Stone Lawless, Rock Chalowski, Levi Clark, Boston Celtics star Peyton Pritchard, Tennessee soccer team captains Mac Midgley and Allie Brown. I'm here with one of our day one guys, Javar Williams. After being with the Firebirds all season long, what does it mean for you to now be here in the playoffs?
Yeah, it means a lot.
You were valedictorian in school. How did you balance and excel in both academics and athletics? Welcome back to Eldridge Park. It is now the top of the sixth inning, and the Firebirds lead the Mariners 2-1. My name is Allie Campbell, and earlier I had the opportunity to speak to a fan who our very own Michael Crossland accidentally fell on while trying to make a catch. He said that he's been sitting in that same spot here for years, and this has never happened to him. He also said that he plans to continue sitting there because the view is just too good and totally worth the risk. I mean, we have some of the best fans dodging foul balls and now players, but they still keep coming. Cashel Duggar and Ryan Kucharak have gotten super close with their host mom, Joan. So much so that they even asked her to take them out painting on an off day. Someone passed by and asked to buy Cashel Duggar's painting, to which he said he'd already promised it to his grandma. On the mound for the Birds tonight is Brady Fox. Brady had a very successful freshman year at UMBC, despite being told that nothing of the sort would ever be possible. Brady Fox was actually born with club feet. He was told that he would never, ever be able to run. Today, I had the opportunity to speak to Firebird superfan George Hosky, who has been dressing as a Firebird since 1998. They've accumulated 5 championships together at various levels, including their senior year of high school, where they won the state championship. That's the last time they were on a team together, and now they are here together on the Firebirds. Is that a sign of what's to come? Who's to say? But back to you guys. Pink Crocs or blue Crocs?
Pink Crocs or blue Crocs? I have a really weird story about pink Crocs, because when I was 5 years old, or maybe even younger.
18 months.
You know this story?
And then something happened with a bee. Can you talk a little bit more about that? And another thing that I've heard is that you are a fan of rain. Is that true?
I love rain. Oh my gosh.
How many sunflower seeds would you estimate that you've chewed over the years?
Ever since Arizona, I quit. My inside of my mouth got so raw, I said no more.
You said you chose Tennessee because it was your dream school. Was there any tension with your dad, who was a former UGA football player? Big rivalry there?
It took a sec to get him to wear orange.
Can you talk a little bit about what this night means to you?
My dad passed away from breast cancer. It's under 2% of men in the entire world get breast cancer.
What's one quality about your mom that you want others to see in you?
I'd say she always put people before herself.
You've had the opportunity to experience a lot of different Tennessee seasons, Tennessee rosters. In the Tennessee community, we've heard the phrase "feels like '98" quite a bit. What season since then would you say has felt the most like '98? And then also, what do you think needs to happen in the future to get that feeling?
Well, that 98 season was so magical.
Bigger issue that Calzada hasn't established himself here as a starter?
Yeah, I think that at this point, 12 days away from game one, you need to have an understanding of what your offense is going to look like and who's going to be the leader of that.
Allie, your most disappointing team?
I'm going to go with Penn State here.
Oh.
They are now statistically near the bottom of the Big Ten in almost every offensive category. The bottom of the Big Ten. And they have played Nevada, FIU, Villanova, and then Oregon. The first 3 sets were super competitive, decided by 2 points. But going into that 4th set, I understand that your coach, Yves Racamwatt, sat you guys down and said that you're about to find out what this team really is in this 4th set. And you guys won by a decisive 25-13. What did you find out about your team in that 4th set? Today, I am here in Fenway Park with our very own Luke Pettit, Miles Gastola, Dean, and Colby.
Itsuki.
This wall is named the Green Monster, but do you have any specific nicknames?
I think just Itsuki, Suk.
I found out that your walk-up song at school is Teach Me How to Dougie, with your last name being Cashel Duggar. That's amazing. When did that start?
Started like halfway through the season.
And Coach Kelly even said you look like a major leaguer out there. Can you talk about what that means to hear that from your coach?
It means a lot coming from Skip.
Every day we see you out there warming up with the pitchers. Can you talk a little bit about that? That's pretty rare for a head coach to do.
Well, I like to connect with those guys. And
Tennessee fans are so excited to see you in Knoxville. What do you have to say to those fans?
You know, I see your comments on Twitter. And
You had your longest outing of the season with 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts, only allowing 1 hit. What was working for you on the mound tonight?
I think my off speed was working really well.
So Jim Lawler went to talk to you on the mound in the 8th inning, and then Kelly Nicholson went to talk to you in the 9th inning to check on you. What did you tell them?
I told him I had it the whole way. I wasn't going to stop. Keep going on fumes.
Second walk-off win in a week. This is absurd. 7-6 over the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. I'm here with Dawson Bryce and Landon Harrison. Dawson, we're going to start with you. And walk me through that final at-bat. What's going through your mind?
I was just looking for something to drive.
Earlier this season, you kind of got taken out of the starting lineup, and you found your way right back in. How have you proved that you deserve this spot? You have a teammate who was actually catching for the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. What was it like to step up to plate with him right behind you?
It was fun. He was chirping me the whole game.
For Allie Campbell and our outstanding Ball Network staff, I'm Mike Keith. Thanks for joining us for the Ball Network's Monday meeting, and we'll see you next time.